Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution. We are indeed the Russian Empire and we are waging war against Japan. We just landed our forces on the beaches. They're very light forces for now and they are suffering from quite a bit of attrition. So we need to see how that goes and whether we can beat the Japanese. Of course, one of the nice things about that is, as you will know, the war against... So when the Russian Empire fought the first war against... Was it actually the first war against Japan? Well, the war of 1908, I want to say, with the Battle of the Tunguska Strait. There was... Tsushima Strait, I think. Right, and that was one of the destabilizing moments for the for Imperial Russia, because it was the first time that the Russians really lost. They lost a lot of their influence of Korea. That was really one of the moments when it maybe dawned on some of the more on the less fortunate Russians, let's say, that maybe the empire wasn't that entirely stable as they thought it was. So that was really what's one of the biggest prizes of them at that time. So yeah, we'll have to see about how this develops over here though. So down here we are not doing too well, I have to admit. These paratroopers are not really meant to fight out such a true line battle over here, and these divisions of the Japanese are really hammering that point home. So I think that front is going to collapse very soon. On the other hand, over here though, I think we're doing pretty fine. These divisions are spreading out a little bit. They are cornering these guys, and I think they might overrun them. Hopefully. Let's see whether we can achieve that. These guys are, on the other hand, closing in on these 12 divisions down here, and I think that's going to be a lot better for them, because indeed these guys really have low organization. Yeah, you can see us moving in now and just killing off one division by another. So yeah, that's very lovely. Right, so let's grab these guys down here. Let's tell you to be part of a new front line over here of the Marine divisions. You're going to come over this strait, you're going to bolster these defenses, and I think that's going to be alright. And you know what, you likewise can get down here. Although I shouldn't have done that, because it cancelled your movement. That's a shame. Right, you can come down here, come up over here, maybe that's going to be helpful at least. You guys are coming down here. I think it's sufficient actually if you do that, and you know what, you guys could actually maybe come down here. Right. So, what else can we do? We should delete this order. And maybe tell our guys over here, specifically our transport planes. So 6 divisions over here, you selected, that's very nice. Can I tell you to get over the home islands and do air supply? I think that might be very helpful. Just to keep our guys a little bit better equipped. I mean, you are affected by attrition. I think that's due to the hot climate that apparently in mid-September they do have in Japan. So, yeah, who knew? Right, you are now doing not so hot though. We really should try to break through over here, because this one we'll definitely not be able to take on. But over here we might, so... No, not you. But can you guys all attack over here? And you should actually stop that, because 1 against 1 is not that favorable for us. This fight over here I think is alright. We're gonna keep our fleets down here just to protect and do a little bit of fighting over here. I think we should see that. Yeah, shore bombardment minus 25%, so that's pretty good for us. Right, so we have cornered them in over here now, and it would be brilliant if you wouldn't firstly withdraw. You should get over there, that's fine. You can refrain from attacking actually. Can you stop that? Stop that! Right, there we go. You're attacking, oh sorry, you're defending. You're coming over there. That's alright, you are coming in over there. That's good too. Can you actually do that? I think you can't. I can assign you to do this, otherwise you'd be beaten back immediately. Where are you going? Can you actually come over here, be part of this front, just so that we have all the Spetsnaz together? And This should be deleted, and likewise this should be deleted. Right, our first tanks are coming online, so that's very, very nice to see. Although of course they'll be disorganized from the journey. That's not going to be that helpful. You should also not attack if you can help that. You guys are coming in and flanking that anyway, so it's pretty good. And you're coming down there into this area, which should give us also access to an airplane hangar, which is going to be extremely helpful. You're coming in there. We are starting to see this front being pushed back a little, which is just not that great. You know, you should probably stay over there and try to support that defense. Or this one, at the very least, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense to me. You guys are doing fine over there. First guys really should come online here very soon. And that's going to be very helpful because this front really shouldn't lose. Otherwise we are in trouble over here. Yeah, really the northern front is not going to go. It's not going that great. You guys on the other hand are doing very fine, and I think, you know what, try to get over there to that island so it's a little bit less of a fight for you. You should be coming down here very quickly. You guys are coming down there, that's good to see. Yeah, but we really need these reinforcements. And they are coming on shore over here. Oh, we do not have a national focus. Let's do fanatic stuff. We're not having that much political power. Right, so yeah, let's try to pin these guys down so that at least you're going to be in multiple combats. You know what? You can be part of this front and come up here. You guys have established yourselves down there, and you are starting to support their defense, so yeah, I think you're doing great. You have beaten these guys back. I'm only worried about the northern front now. And we do have tanks, so tanks are great. Let's distribute our tanks a little bit. One is going to go down here. One is going to go down here. And the other guys. So I think I want 3 of you to support this defense. 1, 2, 3. And 2 of you are going to come over here and support that defense. I'm not actually sure what piercing these guys have. Can we see that? I don't think we can as long as we don't have any tanks, so let's see whether we can get new information over there. Well, you should probably try to support that. Ooh! We actually have beaten these guys back, so that's brilliant. That's really good. Didn't think that would be possible that easily. Right, you guys are closing in there. And you're right over here. So we should try to get Kochi for 10 victory points. I think that would be a very good idea because that would leave them out of supplies. And right now they're attacking us, so we can be wise, sort of. Yeah, we are beating them back, I think. So that's good to see. Our tank's gonna come online. Right, and our mountaineers, your guys, your job is going to be to guard this front line in particular. And I think that defense is going to be bolstered up and going to be quite good. This here is going to be very difficult though. Well, likewise, this is not too easy. Right, so I think we might actually try to get you guys over there. Yeah, this is very difficult. Right, we do have another army over here though. And I think what I want to do is get you to be part of this front line. I know it's a very tight area, but slowly and surely I want to peel off these marines, get them down here, get them to deal with that, so that we have a little bit more of an order in our battle line. You guys are all doing fine in capturing that area. And here we are, our first tanks are online now. So I think we should see their, not breakthrough value, I'm really trying to see that you're piercing. Right. So no one of these guys can pierce us. That's very good to see. Your piercing is 22. So here's something I wonder. if we look at our normal divisions, let's say a rifle division over here, and if we were to add an armored tank and a modern tank division, so we'd be over 21, so I wouldn't like that, so we need to remove a little bit of that. We would have armor that is superior to what we have now, and it would not be able, the Japanese would not be able to pierce that. Soft attack would be better, hard attack would of course be better, breakthrough would be brilliant, armor would be really good, piercing not that important, but it's going to be alright. I mean, a lot of tanks would be requested, and the supply usage wouldn't be great, but, and the organization probably is going to take a little bit of a dip, so yeah, so let's edit this, let's duplicate that, and let's call you tank, no, rifles heavy. And you're going to be called after a mechanized division because you're going to get an armored brigade, and that is going to be that modern tank at the cost of an infantry brigade. You're going to be a little bit hard, but most importantly is that armor. So let's save that. Let's see whether we can do anything similar with the guards. Kind of doubt we're going to be able to do that quite as well, because, well, our organization really gets low. On the other hand, this is so good. And we do have the army experience. So yeah, let's do this. Guards, tanks. And you're gonna be, what have we got? Guards mechanized. Works for me. Let's do this. Right. So since we're doing this, let's grab about half of you, I'd say, 5 divisions, and let's switch you to guards, tanks. Means we need a little bit of modern tanks. Let's grab half of you and let's change you to rifles, tanks. Rifles heavy, okay. Of course, your organization is going to drip really badly over here, but I think you're going to be alright. It's just a couple of tanks that we need, really. And you're going to be so much better at fighting. Right, this defensive front over here is starting to hold, so I think once that we finish off funneling these guys in, we should be alright. You guys are part of this now. Let's take the first army, actually. You're the first army, and let's give you an offensive order. Let's tell you to advance into here. At least prepare for that. Right. Let's keep an eye on construction, specifically whether there's any infrastructure that we can repair. Don't think there's any relevant bits for now. Right, you're gonna come down here, that's nice. You're advancing into Kochi, that's also good. I think we could try to do a spoiling attack over here, but not really that worthwhile. How are you guys doing? How many tanks do you get per day? So we need 50 right now. How much is that going to be after midnight? I wonder. So 4 more hours. Oh, there we go. It's still 50 because probably you are en route and then you can't reinforce. But yeah, you are seeing there's quite a lot of Japanese troops right now. So yeah, they're definitely starting to push back over here. Right, 50, still 50. I mean, you are moving and probably going to be fighting very soon. Yeah, no, you actually got all your stuff, so that's nice. Advanced equipment conversion, that's also good. Anything else we need, really? I don't think so. We are researching all of that. Support equipment. I think that's going to be nice, but all of the other things we don't have or don't want to have. All of this is good enough. Land doctrine, I think we have researched everything. Naval. Oh well, I guess we could do this. Engineering, we've got everything, or are researching the last bits and pieces of that. Resource extraction is not that attractive to me. Maybe carousel bombing. But I think actually this might be alright, convoy sailing. Right, so they actually have stronger attack than we do? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no. That doesn't make any sense. And you guys are coming in, so you really should see us winning now. I think I'm going to keep the Marines up over here a little bit longer, at least until we cross that river. But yeah, you can see we have 18 divisions over here now, so it's really significant force. Right, how do things look down here? Oh, I didn't think we had a tank over here. Yeah, well, so much the better. Let's try to get you over there. Let's try to get you over here. You're being attacked, that's alright. Let's try to advance a little bit. I think our tank at least should be taking a heavy punch. Yeah, but even the paratroopers are contributing there a little bit to the fight over there. Can I ask you to not get to over there? Just stay over here, please. You get over there, and you guys can launch the attack over here. And maybe one of you can support that attack. So just clean this up. That should be very nice. Right, they are exhausting themselves a little bit against us over here. But only a little bit. I mean, the front is so spectacularly full. It's 21 divisions on all of these provinces for them. Pretty impressive, actually. So how do we want to go about the attack then? So I think these guys are still recovering. Rain, very hot. Infrastructure, yeah, that's all a little bit unfortunate. They're losing a little bit of stuff, but not too much, really. You are advancing to over here. You're doing this. You could go over there, I guess. You know what? These guys should immediately come up and try to cross that gap. How about you? Have you got any repairs to be done? No, you don't. So that's alright. This attack over here is still developing. Some attacks over here. We're doing fine now. But really what we need is our tanks to advance faster than their infantry can. Which we cannot, because there's going to be an attack over here. Oh well. Right. So, over here then. These are both hills. This is an urban area. Urban area is of course very hard to crack for us. So, first thing maybe is to draw this line a little smaller. So tell the Marines to prepare for an attack on Nagoya. It's just 2 divisions, but we can of course tell you guys to do that as well. That should at least give us an understanding about our attack options here. And you know what? You guys can also prepare an offensive line towards over here. And that should allow us to do a little bit better. Right, other things that we definitely can and should be doing is build up the air infrastructure over here. This infrastructure is alright. I don't really think we should be building up too much of this. Maybe we can repair it. What's that? Shikoku? Yeah, the air infrastructure should, of course, and maybe the normal infrastructure as well. And Kansai, that's an airport, yep. Let's prioritize that. We should be finishing all of these harbors very soon. I don't think we need that much more. We really have some harbor infrastructure now, so yeah, I think that's going to be alright. And the normal infrastructure is slowly but surely coming back online. You're being attacked over here? Oh, you were flanked over there, weren't you? Right, you are preparing that attack, so that's alright. You really should be crossing to the other side over here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there we go. That's lovely. That's really good for us. And Nagasaki, of course, also a good attack pattern. Why are we doing so badly over here? Yeah, well, we are using tanks to do a river crossing, but actually more than a river crossing. Okay, but we can get these guys to down here, so that's lovely. Can we maybe cut you off with our tanks? Well, maybe our tank is going to go over there. But that should allow us to form a better attack pattern over here. Some cohesive front wouldn't be too bad. Are you guys coming up? Yeah, you are. Let's get you back down here. They're constantly attacking us over here though. They still can't be piercing us, can they? Nope, they're not piercing us. Right, but I did want to send in a couple of planes over here, didn't I? Yeah. Right, so... well, I guess you guys, right? Fighter wing, normal fighter wing. I wonder, I've never really seen a jet fighter gain a title. Not so much the better. Let's get you over here. Let's get you on both day and night fighting duty. And that should be alright. Well, you guys are still coming up over there. And you're doing that fine. That's good. You can come up over here. You're defending, and you know what? You guys can move this over here. And we can tell you guys to be part of this front. And just maybe attack into over there. Right. You guys all part of this. And you know what? Actually, try to get to Nagasaki. Yeah, Nagasaki like such. You too. Maybe one of you and one of the Marines should actually... just one of the Marines just actually try to get over there. It's going to be a very tough fight over here against 11 divisions, but of course flip side of that is that we can try to make use of that. Wouldn't that be lovely? Right, one of the Marines should try to cross that line over there. Still defending over here. The Japanese are really pushing strongly against that. But you know what? You're going to be part of this. You're going to be coming over here. So many divisions though. Yeah, but we are pushing into this province over there. Ah, one of our generals is wounded. It's always a little bit unfortunate. Come on, just finish them off. Yeah, our tanks aren't doing so great. But I wonder just how well are our... Okay, you are suffering from your supply status. Yeah, we should be seeing a lot of supply coming in from the harbors though. I thought we'd be doing a little bit better in that terms. Well, I mean, Kansai, these harbors are really strongly damaged actually. And Kansai infrastructure, super damaged, so yeah, this makes sense. So I'm not gonna upgrade any more guys to heavy tanks, sorry, to heavy guards. 39 out of 39 and the normal ones. Oh, did I change all of you? Oh, I think I must have. Yeah, I did. Oh well. Too bad. Can't be helped. Right, you're still advancing to down here, so let's make sure that that goes as planned. Getting over there. It's fine. You just should be getting into here. More attacks down here. Yeah, and we did break them. And very soon our tanks should be getting down there, doing their job. I'm really happy how this is going. Not so much how this is going though. Oh, there's one more thing. Resistance to occupation. So let's tell our guys over here to actually guard Japan and provide us with a little bit of anti-partisan duty. And maybe got the most important naval bases. So you guys are going to come up and do that, so that's very nice to see. You're alright up here. You're gonna occupy that area, so that's good as well, so that these guys really can't escape. Ah, well, they are escaping. Right. Some guys down here were overrun, so that's nice to see. You guys are all attacking over there. Can you maybe support that attack as well? I really, really would hope that these tanks hold out, but not that optimistic. Kagoshima is doing alright. And up here. So, you know what? You guys come up over there. Maybe support our land-based combat a little bit. You guys are alright, so let's continue that attack. So, what? You're fine. You're fine. You should be trying to get down there. And you know what? You guys are all... It's this area. And just some island, okay. Good, so you guys are closing in on that. I think you should be fine. You know what? You guys come up over here. I know we shouldn't be placing too much burden on this area in terms of logistics. So I think it's going to be a little bit better. Right, so I think all of this has been covered. You guys can get to Hiroshima, I guess. And you know what? You're all part of this now. Only you're advancing, but I think that's gonna be alright. Because that front is gonna disappear very, very shortly. Here we go. Maybe get to Osaka, just watch over what we've done. Ooh, heavy cruisers being heavily bombed over there. Let's have a look at the air operations. So just over the last, let's say, days, we lost 3 bombers, nothing more, and these 2 accidents. They don't even have any fighters over the home islands anymore. It's brilliant. Right, still a very, very strong army presence over here. So let's see what we think we know about them. Still 100 divisions. That's really amazing. So much stuff. They're fighting so strongly just on their last couple of... Kyushu, yeah. Let's prioritize the naval bases and I think the infrastructure repair. Even though all the other things are not that important to me. Yeah, that is all Michigan, so... Yeah. Still more and more infrastructure coming online or coming back online, so pretty hopeful about that. Patient never. Why is never? Because we're being attacked? I think so. It's probably the reason. Oh well, we do have the South Islands, or the south part of the island, so pretty happy about that. Naval battle. Yeah, naval battle. They are attacking us. Well, you guys are trying to counter that though. We lost 14 bombers? 30 fighters? Yeah, but they lost a lot of support planes, so I think it's somewhat balanced. Japanese convoys and some naval planes. Yeah, but we'll have to break out of this bottleneck. The other alternative is, of course, that we could try to land behind their backs and try to roll up the front from over there. But I'm not sure that's going to work that well for us. First off, let's get everyone up there, and then that should be fine. So, brief look on our situation over here. So our combat log, so data for the last 2 months, I guess. 1 month really. 41,000 people died on our side. Win ratio is 94% though, so yeah, we're doing really great. Some tough battles. 8 days ago, 7 days ago, yeah, some really tough battles. But all in all, I think it's alright. We are still nearly at 100 million manpower in reserves. So all of that is good enough for me. 600 airplanes over here, 200. I guess what we could do is grab one of these fighter wings. Rebase over here. We should still be able to cover much more of the coast of Japan over there actually. going on over here. Just a convoy raid. Yeah, but we'll have to break out of this in some way. And I'm thinking whether we should attack the middle first, or we should attack that, or whether we might actually want to do a diversion over there. We'll have to see. Why are all of you suffering attrition? Supply status. So what can we do about that then? Most of our areas really have most of the planes, except this one. So let's create a new air wing. Let's take all of our transport planes that we have available and then some more. And user are also going to go over the home islands, and you're going to air supply. Might help us a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not too hopeful about this, but sooner or later something is gonna come in, and once these harbors do come online, I'm very, very hopeful. So yeah, that being said, I think this is a very nice place to put in a cut. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.